just everyday life, just trying to keep our heads up and not be discouraged, and 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 really, man, just really putting God at His word and really trusting in Him. Sometimes that's a hard thing to do, but He never fails. He never fails.
That's right. He never fails. Now, Stephen, we talked a little bit before we came into the studio this evening, and we talked about some of the places that you guys have performed before, coffee shops, community festivals, and different things. What is your favorite place? Where do you like to be the most when you get to share your music?
I like the coffee shop environment personally. It's just most of the time people are there to listen to music and just trying to chill and relax, and you just can you get to tell stories and be up close and personal. Usually it's not too many people, though we like being in front of a lot of people too. So,
are people drinking a lot of caffeine nicer?
Well, they're not throwing it at us or spitting on us or anything like that. So,
well, that's good to know. Okay, so coffee shop's good for musicians. All right, so Alex, if you had to give any advice to a musician wanting to start a band, or maybe there's some people out there just kicking off a little band, what advice would you give them?
Be persistent. If you have a passion for it, then go for it. Don't let words of discouragement and just bad critics or whatever distract you from what God's put in your heart to do. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. But when you know that God's put that passion there, it's you rely on Him, and you just go.
That's good advice. So be persistent, don't give up, and continue working hard if you're starting a band. Here they are. Here's Soul with more music on Lakehouse Live.
Children, 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 listen to my words. You got to let the love flow, so the world will know. Children, 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 listen to my words. You got to let the love flow, so the world will know. And I'm looking in the mirror. Sometimes I don't like what I see. I feel like I'm drowning in my slumber. Wake up the life inside of me. Yeah. Inside of me. Stranded in the darkness, and no quenching for the soul. Are you ready for the harvest? Is your sickle sharp or dull? And I'm looking in the mirror. Sometimes I don't like what I see. I feel like I'm drowning in my slumber. Wake up the life inside of me. 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 Yeah. When the waves are getting stronger, yeah, the road is getting rough, but I know we're gonna make it, yeah, 'cause it's shining down on us. Shining down on us. Shining down on us. Shining down, shining down, shining down, yeah.
This song's called The Harlot, and there's so many things, billboards and, you know, going down the road, and things have just gotten so out in the open lately, and, you know, so it's like you kind of got to guard yourself. And now that I have a young son, I've really become aware of all that, because you want to just kind of guard his eyes from all these things and these commercials. I love like TV Land and all that, but then there's the commercials, and this song is about that. It's about being exposed to all those images and how it's like a cancer, and over time it just eats away at you and who you are and your morality and your values. But this is The Harlot. Driving through the place where pornography lies, it's the sin of the heart that'll rot out your eyes. Looking at the image of the idol with a heart full of lust, acting on these feelings only breeds distrust. What a man won't do just to see a little skin. He could change the whole world if he could quench the fire within. He could sell his own soul for a sliver of desire, void out the truth just to listen to the liar. Yeah, listen to the liar. Tearing up the heart of his true love, flipping through the station just to get your buzz. Staying up late, can't sleep at night, listen to those voices and the following the harlot.
'Cause you say you know the secret of another man's sin, all the time feeling that you're better than him. Following the feeling of the flesh and its desire, avoid not the truth just to listen to the liar. Yeah, listen to the liar. The man that she loves, she knows she just can't trust. Fighting off feeling she's not good enough. She just wants to be loved. Sleeping with her harem in your bed at night, all the time knowing that it just ain't right. But she just wants to be loved. Looking in the mirror at this dead man's bones, feeling kinda sleazy with a heart full of stones. But she just wants to be loved. Finding it easy to the flesh and its desire, shutting up the devil, stop listening to the liar. Stop listening to the liar. Listen to the liar. Stop listening to the liar. Now let's just shut him up.
Lakehouse Live. This is Soul. And thank you guys for coming. All right, you're up again, Alex.
Yes, I am.
Okay. You just have an incredible passion for what you're doing. So I want you to take me back to when you just absolutely knew that you were going to do music, and tell me a little bit about your musical roots, I guess.
Well, actually, it started with my parents. I remember going to, we were living in Colombia, South America. We were living at Bogota at the time, and I was in elementary school, and going to school there, and they had a music class, and the music teacher put a recorder in my hand, and I went home and just started playing that thing, and next thing I know, I figured out how to play Silent Night, Holy Night, just playing it, and I took it to my music teacher and played it, played a song to him, and he was like, who taught you that, I was like, oh, I just played around, and ever since then, I remember my mom bought me a keyboard, and I tried, take keyboard lessons after that, and I think I just knew, from being, 8, 9 years old, that, that's what I was supposed to do, and my dad bought me a guitar, and it was over. After that, it was just over, and that's it. I mean, that's it. So.
Well, and I will say that you guys have quite a collection of instruments here, especially the guitars. You all should see all these Taylor guitars sitting in here. We invite you, Bob Taylor, to come on down, right? All right, I want to know a little bit, too. Tell me about the writing process. Do you do primarily do the writing? Is it a collaborative effort? Or?
Well, Stephen and I both, write, and sometimes it is collaborative. Sometimes maybe more on my end. I tend to,